Continuing coverage here at Clarence Park, home of St Albans with Chippenham captain Kieran Parselle. Kieran, you're part of this squad now for quite a long time. You came here last year when we unfortunately went down to a 3-0 defeat. I suppose the buzzword for today is much better.
Yeah, and it shows as well. All of us are disappointed in the changing room from just getting a point there. So with the last 4 games we've played, it shows how far we've come as a team. Only in them 4 games to come away to a hard place, and they've got some big players, probably a good budget as well, and for us to come away disappointed, it shows how far we've come.
It is, and I suppose it's a key of frustrations. Obviously, watched the game with your father today, and he kicks every ball with you, mate. And it's a bit of an unfortunate one at the end to go down the way that we did with the penalty. Didn't really get a good view of it from our standpoint. You're up that end of the pitch. What were your view on that one, mate?
Very soft, but it happens, on it in football. You get them, and you just got to dust yourself down, and hopefully we can go at the other end and score. But I think that was the only chance they had all game. So, like I said, it's disappointing to come away from here with a point.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been sort of talking in our masses really about the chances and how St Albans were going to come and set up here to play today. I think obviously the key man being Jeffers, he looked like he didn't get a shot off until the 12-yard kick, and Will almost put his hands on that as well. It's a real testament to what you guys are doing there. 3 at the back at the moment, it looks so good. Yeah,
I think we look assured, and it's not just us 3 at the back. I think it starts from the front men with Marlon and Manny, how they defend from the front, and it makes our job easier at the back. And obviously we've got Will behind us as well talking, so it's not just us 3 at the back. Defending is a whole collective as a team.
Brilliant. Well, Kieran, I know you've got an interview now with the radio, so we'll let you get on, mate, but good luck against Chelmsford next week. We'll all be there with you, and we go into that game now 4 games unbeaten. They're looking very hard to beat.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah.
Continuing coverage here at Clarence Park, home of St Albans City Football Club. Marlon, we spoke literally a couple of weeks ago in the post-match interview against Dulwich. It was a goal then. It was the same goal today from the penalty spot. We said that we wanted to see more and more of you in front of this camera. You're back there again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, another penalty, another goal, which is obviously excellent for me personally. But like Kieran said previously, we're disappointed not to win this game. We had more chances, we had more crosses in the box, and coming to a place like this and being disappointed, that shows how far we've come as a team, really. And the boys are down, but it just shows how hard we work and the quality we've got in the squad. Yeah, and as for your own performance, just from sort of a fan standpoint, again, Marlon, it's looking again like, the work rate is getting right back up there, the fitness is starting to come, the sharpness is starting to come back in. Again, you've really hit the nail on the head there, really, where it's coming away to a place like this. We shouldn't be disappointed going home with a point. However, it feels very much like we are. Exactly, yeah, that's what I mean. For me personally, just getting more and more games, you're going to get fitter, you're going to get stronger, you're going to get sharper, which was always what I need to do and what I wanted to do. The last couple of years with COVID has been absolutely ridiculous, as everybody knows. So just playing more and more minutes will just get me instead to push on with the season.
Looks like it's going to be another similar game next week for you, Marlon. Chelmsford come in again through big centre halves, probably going to need that aerial presence and that sort of body in of these sort of centre backs. How are you feeling, mate? You holding up under the stress at the moment, or are you starting to feel a little bit sore?
No, I feel feeling good. Like I said, getting stronger, getting fitter. The more minutes you play, the stronger you get. Your body kind of hardens to it. So the more minutes you get on the pitch is better. But that's if I play, because we've got an excellent squad. I didn't play last week and we won the game, so there's no guarantee I'm going to be playing. But obviously, if I do, I hope I do. I'll give it my all, like all the rest of the boys do. Good
stuff. Well, Marlon, we'll let you get on, mate. But obviously, we go to Chelmsford now. Well, Chelmsford come to us on Saturday next week. You go into that game part of an unbeaten side, top scorer in the team. Congratulations from all of us, Marlon.
No, thank you very much.
Wrapping up coverage here at Clarence Park, home of St Albans City Football Club, with Chippenham Town man of the match today, Spencer Hamilton. Spence, 2 games back in now. First against Havant, clean sheet today. Yeah, it feels a little odd giving the man of the match to a centre back in a game where we concede, but absolutely, what can I say, mate?
Yeah, it was. A lot of the boys are quite down on it, but a couple of boys said that's how far we've come. I think it's just one of those games where 1-0, I think we're comfortable. I think Percy probably a soft penalty on their end, giving them like an inkling to get back in the game. And we come away with a point. I think we've got to be happy with it. Like you said, we're still unbeaten, which is brilliant. And I think there's a real good buzz around the changing room at the moment. The positive mentality. We're going into every game thinking we can win and knowing we're going to get chances. So we just got to keep that momentum going. And I think the more we stick together and the more we work on things in training, I think we're going to still pick up good results.
Yeah, good stuff. And we obviously caught up with yourself not too long ago. It seems like not too long ago now, but the Bath City game, Boxing Day last week, sort of sat in the stands with us last season and sort of took us through the game as well with your thoughts and stuff. And this is now 2nd season for you, Spence. It feels a little different this year, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I think obviously last year was so stop start, and I think since being at the club, you've looked at us from last year when I joined to now. I think we've got a better squad. I think collectively, we've got 11 players have to obviously play, but I think we've got a very good solid 16. Anyone could come in. I don't think it weakens us, which is fantastic, which is what you need. We need a competition for places, that squad in depth. and there's a real good buzz around the changing room. You know, like I said, lads are disappointed with a point. Just shows how far we've come, because, you know, probably last season, which we didn't do great here, you know, before the game would have probably taken a point for today's game, but shows the positive mentality we've got, and there is a real good feeling around the club at the moment that we can do something this season.
I was going to say, and we've caught up with pretty much everyone now, Spence. You know, you're one of those lads that have, you know, sort of come back in front of the camera for the first time. We've got thoughts across the masses, really, for all of those who sort of made their own personal predictions for this season. We've not really got yours yet, but, you know, you're 4 games deep now. We're unbeaten. We're winning games on the road. 3 games now, 2 draws and a win. You know, we've taken one of the league's big boys at home. Where do you see Chippenham ending up this year, Spence? Go on, put your colours to the mast.
You know, we got to keep our feet on the ground, and we still got to, like, work on and training. You know, we all set aims at the start of the season. We've set as a collective what we think. You know, I think we always got to push for the top half and the top 10, and, you know, who knows where we'll end up. You know, at the start of the season, people kind of wrote Chippenham off, thinking we were going to be one of the teams down the bottom. But like I said, we've got a very good squad here, very good mentality, great coaching staff, and the lads are fantastic. So who knows where we'll end up. As long as we keep putting in positive performances, we'll see.
Well, if it helps for your prediction, Spence, we started the game in 3rd place today after the goal. We finished in 5th by the time the final whistle went, so playoffs are looking very likely. I don't look like we've dropped out of the positions all season so far, mate. So, you know, one day I'm going to get one of you lot in front of this camera, and we're going to have a little bit of optimism. I reckon someone's going to actually go it. Somebody's going to say the P word.
I know. We'll get to, like I say, if you got a feel on the ground, but you never know. You never know where we're going to end up.
Top man. Well, Spence, Chippenham Town Man of the Match today, is voted by all of us in the media team. Couldn't congratulate you more, mate. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. You enjoy your trip home, mate, and we'll see you Saturday.
Cheers, fantastic. Appreciate it, guys. Cheers.